Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News and your daily wrestling newscast for Monday, October 14th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with WWE's Super Show live event in Cardiff, Wales yesterday, which kicked off the company's annual autumn tour of the United Kingdom. In the main event, Cody Rhodes made his 40th successful defense of the undisputed WWE Championship, retaining against Solo Sikoa in Sikoa's 5th shot at the title to date. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther also defended his title for the 17th time, defeating Chad Gable in their first world title match against each other. In other championship matches, LA Knight retained the United States title against Shinsuke Nakamura in Nakamura's first in-ring appearance since August and his first singles match since June. Jey Uso retained the Intercontinental title over Braun Breaker in the opener, and Nia Jax retained the WWE Women's title in a street fight against Bayley. Despite the loss, Bayley put Jax through a table after the match. In other results, Randy Orton and DIY defeated Jacob Fatu and WWE Tag Team Champions Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Andrade pinned Santos Escobar, and Naomi beat Tiffany Stratton. And turning to Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling crowned a new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion this morning inside Tokyo's Sumo Hall. Zack Sabre Jr. upended Tetsuya Naito to win the title in 24 minutes and 41 seconds during the main event of today's King of Pro Wrestling event. It's Sabre's first IWGP World title victory and ends Naito's 5th championship reign at 106 days. Sabre, who earned his title shot by winning the annual G1 Climax tournament this past August, will make his first title defense against Sonata this coming Sunday in London, England. 2 other title changes also took place on the show. Kevin Knight and Kushida won the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title from Clark Connors and Driller Maloney, and Ren Narita defeated Yota Tsuji and former champion Jeff Cobb in a 3-way match to claim New Japan's World Television title. In other successful title defenses, David Finlay defeated Hiroki Goto to retain the IWGP Global title. Doki defeated Sho in 14 seconds to keep the IWGP World Junior Heavyweight title. Never Openweight champion Shingo Takagi beat Ryohei Oiwa. Mikey Nichols and Shane Haste retained the IWGP World Tag Team title, turning back the challenge of Bad Luck Fale and Caveman Ugg. One of the oldest active championships in the world changed hands yesterday in Numazu during All Japan Pro Wrestling's Launch Anniversary Series 2024 tour, where Rising Hayato and Yuma Anzai defeated Yoshioka and Musashi in 21 minutes and 42 seconds to become the new holders of the All Asia Tag Team title. The loss ends Yoshioka and Musashi's reign at 112 days. Hayato and Anzai are now the 125th holders of the All Asia Tag Team title, which dates back to 1955 and was originally sanctioned by Rikidozan's Japanese Wrestling Association. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.